Hi. It always amazed me when someone is going through something or something hits a person in a negative way, like a circumstance, or he has a huge problem. Normally, what happens is it gets followed by another one. So this person will be confused, they will panic, they don't know what to do. My question was, why when we have a problem, I'm talking about like a trauma, why it is followed by another one? Now, it's not necessarily because some people are aware enough to understand what's going on, but some people, they panic from the first hit, and they feel that they become like imbalanced. And the cause and the reason of our being is to be balanced, so we can think properly, we can achieve things. The problem will be clearer for us so we can solve it. We don't get taken by the problem itself. We understand what's going on. Some people, they don't feel that at all. They just panic and they go in circles. Some people, they collapse. Some others, they start shouting and crying. I don't want to go into these negative attitudes. That's why. But what I'm saying is that's why. But what I'm saying is that's why this hit gets followed by the other one. So when all the vibrations, instead of it concentrating on one thing, it spreads out. It concentrates on two things. So the person will come down, believe it or not. Because, okay, now life never gives a person who is in need. And in vibration science, it has been proven that whenever you feel that you have lack of something, it never comes to you. Like when you really want to be rich, you really want money, you love it. Okay, this is good to love money, but when you are in need, you cannot live without it. It will never come. When you are attached to a person and you really love them and you feel like you cannot live without them, so you need them around, love itself, or to be supported financially, to have two partners to take care of the kids. So whatever the reason is, if you have this need, it means that there is lack. And the universe listens carefully. When you feel lack, it means you will have lack in this thing. So when these vibrations, the lack feeling vibration or the need feeling vibrations, when they get divided into two, when they get spread out into two things, you will be the person will become calmer. You think that they will panic more, they will go crazy. It will get less. The vibrations will go to the first hit and then the second, and then if the person doesn't understand, still they will get hit by the third hit and the fourth one if this person didn't understand. So the meaning of the thing is to have the balance, to have a physical balance, to have an emotional balance. You know, when the body is not balanced physically, when there is some kind of imbalance within one area of the body, there will be warnings about pain. This is the cause of being imbalanced. When a person is imbalanced emotionally, all the psychological problem will appear, like phobia or depression. Take the stress as an example. When a person is stressed, his blood pressure will be high, he will have diabetes, probably, he will have or she will have pain in the lower back, in the neck. So the problem is being imbalanced. That's why we get hit again and again and again at the same time. Also, too much happiness, you don't want to be like jumping up and down and going crazy. Some people, they get crazy with being too happy, you know? So you will be always imbalanced. So what can we do about it? Now, from the cases I got, what I do is in the sessions, I make the person be aware that the cause of this is because you need to work on this thing within you. There is weakness within you. If they get a divorce and at the same time she got fired from her job, definitely she has either a feeling of need to her husband or his wife, and they need to work on it, because we can live alone, we can do our own choices, we have our own will. It's not the end of the world if a person left, leaves. If a person leaves, I can still live. This attachment, there is a problem with it, you need to work on it. For example, I'm just giving examples. The job issue, maybe I'm relying on my job on everything, I need my job. Whenever there is a need, it means that there is a lack. I love my job, I want this job, I'm enjoying working at this job. This is totally different. You see, all the feelings related to the job are good feelings. When you have the opposite, you will definitely lose it. If you are scared to lose your job, if you're insecure with your job, if you feel that, if you feel that, what if I got fired, you will get fired, definitely. If you rely all your life at this job, definitely you will be kicked out one day, because there is a need for this job. So what do we do? First, you need to be aware. A person should be aware. I mean, it's not only, I learned that from the cases that I had and the experience that I had with my clients, it's with myself also, and I did my researches and studies about this thing specifically, because I also read in my favorite book, the Quran. There is a verse which is saying that, now the meaning of it is, so you don't get depressed about the past, and you don't be like extra happy about the future. The meaning of it is, which is amazing to me, because this is really psychology and vibration science, this verse. It says that you always need to be in balance, because if you think about it, if you're not in balance when something hits you, it means that you will lose thinking properly. You won't be able to act accordingly in a positive way when you are panicked or stressed or sad or whatever imbalance you have within you because of this hit. Definitely you will not be good for yourself, nor for your family, nor for the society. So the main reason for it is to be in balance. In order to be calm, there are so many ways to do that, of course. Be calm by doing sports. It takes all the negativity out and all the frustration, by moving, by doing yoga, the breathing technique that I'm doing, by praying, by washing with water. It calms you down, because the water takes out all the negative things. Washing with water is, I described it again, I described it before and I will say that again, it's the outside parts of the body, like the forehead until the end of the back of the head, the hands, the arms, the face, the feet. So you do your best to calm down, because this will make you will not make the blood pressure go high, will not give that person diabetes, or they will not collapse, they will not have some kind of a disease, you know. It's very important to be balanced. So don't be afraid when something hits you. It's a message for you to grow, because the reason in this life is to grow and to change. The law of life is to change. So since you have the will, you can always work on it if you can. If you cannot, be definite that it will change. Nothing stays the same. So you work on yourself so you can get the benefit out of the circumstance, instead of it coming and passing by without, or you get hit again and again at the same time and you don't know what's going on. It's really important to be aware and to calm down so you can think and to understand that this is for your own good. It's not bad at all to be hit once. This is the law of life, because all of us will have some kind of weaknesses within our personalities. That's why you get hit from the first place. To work on this weakness, and if you didn't get it, you will get hit again at the same time. So your vibrations will be spread into two things. If you didn't get it, there is the third one. So if you don't want to get hit again, you work on the first hit that you get, and you grow and you shine and you give benefit to yourself first, and then to your family, and then to society. So it's, you cannot say, you can never say that it is something really bad. If you don't accept this hit, it will get worse. So accept what's going on by knowing that it is good for you. It's not bad at all, because it's shaping your personality into